His Majesty.
Hey, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's JB the Great, founder of the Next Level Empire. And I'm excited to tell you about our AI agents and how we're crushing it and how your business can start winning bigger right now. And we will install our AI agents that work for you 24/7, bringing in more leads, more sales, and more clients and customers on autopilot for you, 100% done for you and your business. And this is really powerful because it can potentially add an additional 6 and 7 figures or more to your business this year. We're going to talk about quite a bit on this presentation. I just want to make sure that you know that this is most likely the smartest move that you can make for your business as a business owner. And with our AI powered growth system, this pretty much lets you work less, earn more, and enjoy life without the stress or hassle and even the headaches, right? Because being a business owner, you understand how headaches can be everywhere, every day. And so many people have been asking me for training on AI when it comes to our AI agent systems. So I'm going to break everything down to you and show you how you can start implementing this into your business right away.
Every business is going to have an AI agent that their customers can talk
that
to.
Agents will begin to deliver on hype. I got to tell you, Katie,
the opportunity for agents is gigantic. As we
AI
know.
agents are AI systems that can do work for you.
Hundreds of millions and billions of different AI agents. Billions of different AI agents.
So I'm going to show you proof of why AI agents work much better. And it's here to stay. It's here to stay, and they can absolutely revolutionize your business. A lot of people come to me because many of our clients are over the age of 40. And they say, hey, JB, I don't understand this AI stuff. I'm not really comfortable with it, different things like that. And I tell them, I say, listen, you've been using AI for quite some time now, right? Think about your GPS when you're driving or you're headed anywhere, right? Back then, there was things called like MapQuest, or at one time, if you wanted to, take a trip and drive, you were going to the, the corner store to like get a map, right? The actual maps. I don't know if some of you remember those, to plan out your trip. And then you had MapQuest where you can type in where you were headed. It'll tell you, the amount of gas that you were going to spend, different things like that, right? Now you can just jump in your car and put whatever the location is that you're going, and the GPS will bring you there within a matter of seconds and tell you how long it's going to take. That's the power of AI, and you're using it to travel, you're using it to move around, and you're using it for other stuff already, like Siri and all these other AIs. And why not use it for your business? If it's helping you in your personal life, imagine what it can do for your business. So let's talk really quick about the advantages of what AI agents can do for your business, okay? So if you have been looking to grow your business and get more sales, this is absolutely what you need, especially if you need more leads, right? The AI turns potential customers into paying clients faster than humans can, right? And we've tested this, okay? I have literally put AI agents against, right, our human staff, and the AI agents, they just move faster. Why is that? Because humans have to take lunch, they need breaks, they have to go to sleep. Some days they're not feeling well or they're sick, all of that, right? So it happens, and it cuts cost. Okay, so AI is going to work 24/7, period, right? So we're saving time and we're saving money, and my team can focus on high value tasks, which is absolutely been a game changer for us. And the other thing about it is that not only are we saving money, but our marketing is even getting better, right? So our return on investment, ROI, is stronger than it's ever been. And I mean, we're doing numbers that people have never seen before because we have just found a way to automate the most repetitive task and focus on what matters the most. And it handles everything, even while you sleep. So, have you ever had those days where you just didn't feel like working, or you're just like, listen, I got to go home and I got to get out of here, or you had something to do, or you're traveling, moving around, and you probably had to still take care of things in the business, or ask someone else in your business to help take care of that. You don't have to worry about that with your AI agents. They will handle all of that, right? And they don't get burnt out. They're going to happily work for you as well with no attitude. They're not going to show up late or act crazy, right? And so that's the power of it. And some of you, we'll talk about this a little later, but some of you understand that, especially being either a founder or being a business owner or being, one of the top executives, if you're watching this video, that it can be a lot, especially when you're building a business and you have a lot going on and you need the help. It's very important that you integrate AI in a way that literally can be the game-changing thing for you, right? That will boost your revenue, which is huge, increase efficiency and effectiveness, and help your business scale without extra effort. And so what I want to do real fast is show you some examples of our AI agents, which is pretty cool. And guys, let me tell you, I've worked in over 100 niches. If this is your first time ever meeting me or hearing from me, I've been doing this for a long time, almost 2 decades. And the biggest thing about it when it comes to being on the leading edge, I always talk to people about this, and I've been training people for a long time, since I can remember. And I'm always telling them what they need to do, and they come years later when their business is struggling and say, hey, you were right. Do you still have that thing? I'm like, no, we're on to the next thing now, right? AI agents right now is going to absolutely change your business. Let me show you this real quick, and I'll see you on the other side. So let's check out something that's pretty interesting and also that's pretty fun. Let's talk about some examples of AI agents and how they can help your business. And let me tell you, these agents can be deployed into your business to handle simple tasks, repetitive tasks, and even advanced jobs. So what I'm about to do is I'm about to show you people that have never been born. Okay, so these are not pictures of other people taken off of, Instagram or different things like that. Guys, these are AI generated images of your next team members. Okay, so let's just kind of talk a little bit about what they do, their job, their name, and their responsibilities. So here you have Connor, who is an AI sales rep. So he can be out there talking to your folks either via text or over the phone. He'll be an expert in your products, probably know more about your products and services than you do, right? And be able to actually effectively sell people on your products, your servers, and your offers. So this is Connor, the AI sales rep. And then this is Ashley, who is an AI customer support representative, who's going to handle inbound text messages, chat features, phone calls that come in to help your customers with certain things that they may have concerns about or questions, maybe about their orders or their services, or need to reschedule or need to rebook, different things like that. You have Chris, who's your AI digital marketer. And so Chris is taking a look at your ads that you're running, or any marketing campaigns that you are doing, making sure that they are actually performing well, taking a look at reports, seeing how to adjust things, also focused on traffic and conversions. That means getting people to your website and making sure that they convert and become a new customer or a new client. Then you have Jeremy, who can handle any of your tech support issues. So this works really well because with anything like that, tech support for a lot of people can be a little crazy, or they're not sure how to handle it. But no worries, because our AI does not go to sleep. Just like I mentioned earlier to you, your team will not go to sleep. They'll be working 24/7, handling any concerns that your customers may have, or any questions that leads may have, or potential customers and clients when it comes to them doing business with you. And so that's one example. Now let's take a look at another example. So you have Emily, who is an AI content writer, slightly a little gothic, right? Her style of writing, people absolutely love, they adore, right? So she's there to help you write content, which is pretty cool. And guys, let me tell you, there's levels to this thing, like many levels. And so that's what's powerful about the AI agents, because they can all actually work together as a team and also work individually as well. And we'll talk about the team aspect in just a second. Then you have Nick, who's your social media specialist. So instead of having to go out there and get a social media manager or something like that, right? Nick could be taking a look at your Instagram, your Facebook, YouTube, Snapchat, all of that, and making sure to engage with folks, comment, do some outreach, stay connected with your followers. Then you have Miriam, who can actually function as your AI executive assistant. So making sure that you're staying on top of your game throughout the day, helping with your schedule, checking emails, responding to emails, handling travel plans for you, setting up dinners, all of that, right? You can have your executive assistant handle that. And you can choose what you want them to handle and what you would like for them to do, okay? You have Gabby, who's your AI lead generation specialist. So her focus is making sure to convert your leads that are coming in, or go out there and reach people who may not have ever heard of your brand. So that's one of the things that she can do as well. Okay. And again, these are just some examples, folks. We have a wide range of AI agents that can do whatever you would like. And we'll talk a little more about that in the presentation. And so here's the cool thing about it. You're like, okay, well, I have all of these AI agents. How am I going to manage all of this? Well, here's what's interesting, because you can actually have a manager to oversee all of your AI agents, right? Your entire team. And so, for example, you have Catherine here, who can be your general manager. So instead of all of your AIs sending you data throughout the day, you can just tell Catherine what you would like to do and what you would like the focus for that day to be, or, she already know what the team needs to be working on. And she can just give you feedback and a report based on what the team's doing, so that you pretty much streamline the communications that's coming from your AI agents. Also, you can have Simon, who's an AI operations manager. If you're operations heavy in your business, he can handle all of that. And then there can be layers to that as well. We have Rachel. Let's say, for example, you're in, the legal industry, or you want to know things about, what you can do when it comes to the law, when it comes to your business, different things like that, or a paralegal, or if you need to look up, certain statutes and different things like that, especially for our folks that's in the legal industry. You can have Rachel as your AI legal manager. And if you do a lot of things in tech, you can have Tim run your tech team, all right, which is pretty cool. So instead of having all these issues going on at one time, Tim can oversee that, work with the team, and all of these folks can work together as well. So this is the beauty about AI agents. The beauty is that you can have just one that works on a specific thing, and that's it. Or you can have a team that works all together, right? We call that a crew that works all together to reach the goals of your business. So you can choose the AI agents that are best for your business. And if you're not sure, no worries. We will help you decide which AI agents are best, or which AI agents you want to start with. And we can start no matter where you are. If you want to just start with a few, start with one. Or if you would love a full team of AI agents to hit the ground running with you, we can have that for you as well. Like I mentioned earlier, you may not necessarily understand AI. You might not even like it. You might think it's weird or creepy or whatever, right? But here's the thing, it's here to stay. If you don't adjust now, your competition is going to absolutely crush you. This is how I know, right? We're headquartered in Houston, Texas, and I'm talking to business owners on a daily basis. My folks and my team, we're talking to hundreds of people on a daily basis. And when they see this, they're like, okay, I got to get in right now. Especially JB, if you're in, I got to get in, right? They want these systems because the biggest thing about it is that it gives you the advantage over your competition, and it keeps you in business longer. It helps you make more income, and it helps you make more money. So some of you might be sitting there with your arms folded and saying, oh, well, who does he think he is? And you know what? Let's just get off of me for a second and let's talk about you, because we need to see what type of business owner you are. Okay. Are you a business owner right now that has absolutely low leverage? And here's the thing about it. I have been there myself, where it's just me. I'm running a business. I have to do this. I have to do that. And guess what? I'm manually following up with leads. I'm manually following up with customers. Everybody's blowing me up, right? I'm working 24/7. Probably wasn't eating like I should have. Probably wasn't spending time with the people that I care about, doing all of those things. And guess what? My business was suffering because I couldn't get back with people in enough time. After about 3 or 4 conversations for an hour a day, I'm tired. I gotta eat, and then when I eat, I want to kind of relax for a little, different things like that. Then somebody spend a whole hour on the phone with you, and then they don't even have any money. They're like, "Oh, by the way, I don't. I closed down my business and I'm looking for a job." I'm like, "Come on, right?" So I've been there. I get it. And some of you probably dealt with that too, or maybe you're dealing with that now, right? And you're paying staff to handle basic tasks, right? And there's nothing wrong with paying your staff and team. But the thing about it is if they're not delivering, that's a problem. And sometimes we keep people around just to have them around because we don't have anyone else. We don't have any help. And we don't even have the time to go out there and hire more people and interview. Trust me, I know I've dealt with that. That's why I don't handle any hiring on my end anymore or even handle payroll, right? And then you have to constantly train new people. It seems like somebody leaves or you got to fire somebody and then you got to train the next person. Then they're here for a couple weeks, maybe a few months. Or some of you've had people that's been with you for years and they doing a bare minimum because they already know that they can cry to you and they're still going to get a check, right? This happens. And you start feeling stuck month after month, feel like you're in the same place. Okay. I know I'm not talking, just to anybody because I hear this all day from business owners. So you have to ask yourself, are you in this position? And if you are, what are you going to do about it to change it? Because if you keep doing the same thing over and over, expecting a different result, we've all heard this before. Yeah, it's insanity and you're crazy. You're crazy, right? Now, maybe some of you got some stuff together. Okay, you've been making some moves. Business is doing better. Things are looking good. But now that your business is growing, you're all over the place, right? And now that you have a bigger team, you have to spend the time training them and managing them and always looking over them because you haven't put systems in place, right, to be able to correctly run your business in a way that's conducive to where you're headed. Okay. And so the other thing about it is every time there's an adjustment with any of your products or services, you have to continue training your team by yourself because you don't have the appropriate staff, right? It's enough for you to have a little freedom and enough for you to be, guess what? A prisoner of your own business, right? And then your folks, they understand that and they know that. And so when they call in sick, guess who has to step in to handle that weight or take it over? You. Or you got to try to grab somebody real fast or do whatever you got to do to try to get things done. This happens all the time in businesses, all the time, right? And then after people call out so much, guess what? You got to turn around and fire them. And then sometimes you don't want to fire them because you need their help, right? What if you had a different situation in place? What if you did? Just throw that out there real quick. Right? You got to fire somebody and then you got to turn around, start recruiting again, interviewing again, and training again and again and again and again. And you're just the little hamster, right? On the wheel. Okay, don't sit here and act like you got everything together because, again, I talk to a lot of people every day, right? The best place you want to be is high leverage, where you can actually live your life and work your business, and it gets really fun, right? I'm doing absolutely fun things in my business, right? I absolutely love what we do here at Next Level Empire because it allows me as a business owner and as a founder to create and do awesome stuff. And we put systems in place that gives us high leverage. And so imagine if you had that, right? What if your life was easier and better as the owner? Maybe you wouldn't be such an asshole all the time, right? Because some of you can be really nasty to your people. I've heard the way some of you talk and you wonder why. Sometimes it's not that the people are the problem, it's you because you're stressed. You're handling everything. What if you had your team that works with you, your staff, right? Your what I call the humans. Then what if you had the AI agents that could work 24/7? Imagine how much productive, effective, and efficient your business will be, right? And then you don't have to do a whole lot of stuff. You can focus on what matters. No more annoying questions about your products and services. People trying to get you to convince them to buy your stuff, right? Having to spend all of that time doing that, missing out on deals because you couldn't get back with people that went with somebody else. You couldn't uh, get with them fast enough, so they went somewhere else. It happens all the time, right? This system gives you, right, very little to zero management of what you're having to do on a daily basis. That way you can focus on things. And the beauty about it is that I'm just like you saw, the AI can actually manage itself, and it just needs a human supervisor to oversee it. And it doesn't have to be you, right? And when you work with us, because I know many of you will, we're going to show you how to put that in place. Okay, so at any time during this call, you can schedule a call to speak with us. We're happy to talk to you. We offer our strategy sessions complimentary, meaning that we'll jump on, see how we can help. And if this is a great fit for you, that's awesome. If not, that's cool too. Some people ask me, why can't I just go click a link and sign up? Not over here. We don't do that. I need to know, and my folks need to know who you are first before we start working with you. Okay. So we got to make sure that you have good temperament and that you ain't out here trying to do some crazy stuff. Okay. And so, but you're able to focus more on what you're best at in the business. And that's the beauty about it all as business owner. Okay. So a lot of people ask me all the time in my team, which AI sales agent or agents should I get started with? And so I'll tell you guys what's powerful about this is that folks have been with me for a long time. I still have, clients that have known me for over a decade and since I've actually been on the internet. And so because of that, a lot of the people that work with us, we also get a lot of referrals too. They understand the power of what we do and how we're always on the leading edge. And so one of the things I like to do is I like to give people what matters the most really from the beginning. So I'll tell you this, and the reason why we went with this list, and I'll break it down for you, is because by the data, we're seeing that this is the most powerful one, especially when you're first getting started, okay, with us. And so because this is where most people actually drop the ball at, okay? And it's really in their follow-up. Maybe you've heard this before, maybe you haven't, but the fortune is in the follow-up. And so most business owners and most teams, they don't follow up appropriately with people. And I'm the type, we gonna text you, we gonna call you, we gonna email you until you tell us you don't want to do it or you're not interested anymore. And some people tell us, hey, maybe not right now. And guess what? 3 months later, we get right back with them. And guess what? They become a client. Why? Because we maintain that relationship with them. And you're able to do this with AI 24/7. And especially if you want immediate results, right? I'm definitely going to recommend this one for you. So this is definitely one of the AI agents that you'll want. And it responds instantly. There was a study by Harvard. I think it was almost up to 400%. If you respond to a lead within less than 60 seconds, which is really fast, right? AI does that, but less than 5 minutes of responding to a person who wants to do business with you, who goes to your website, fills out information, or responds on a post on social media, there's a 400% chance that they actually become a client. Guys, that's huge, right? Some of you people, you getting back with them, 2 weeks later, and they don't even know who you are anymore, right? So this agent, right, responds immediately to leads, nurtures them over time, or potential customers, right, and clients, books appointments automatically, which is pretty cool if you have a service-based business where you're booking appointments. If you're selling products, they'll get right with them so they can start selling them your product. And they'll send a follow-up information, sales information to your leads so that they can purchase services right away. And it prevents loss of sales because it's happening 24/7. And this is really best for any business that generates leads and again needs more appointments, calls, bookings, or would like to sell their product 24/7 that potential customers can purchase on their own. Okay, and the impact of this is immediately a 40% increase. Okay, immediately, just overall in booked appointments, new customers, and conversions, right? And so what conversions means is we're talking about sales. Like literally, somebody says, "Hey, tell me about your product," right? And the AI starts answering their questions, and they say, "Hey, are you ready to buy it?" And they're like, "Sure." And they send them the link or help them purchase it, right? That's an instant 40% increase, almost half. So just imagine if you're making, right, your business is doing 100,000 a year or 1 million a year, right? That's almost, well, 1 million a year. That's an extra 400,000 just off the back, right? If you're doing 100K, that's an additional 40,000 just by installing the system immediately. That's powerful. And 40% to 400, right? That's where things look like, right? And so again, why this agent? Because most businesses lose leads and sales simply because they don't follow up fast enough. And I keep having to tell people this. And the reason how I know is because I dealt with this too. Okay, so I'm not telling you nothing that I haven't dealt with myself. All right. And when you look at it, you know, a little over 80% of sales require about 5 follow-ups too. So if you follow up with your folks every day, within the same week, they'll buy from you. But here's the thing about it. A little under half of businesses give up after the first follow-up. They're like, oh, well, they ain't text me back, so I guess they're not interested. And that's not true. Sometimes people be busy. But if you had an AI that circled back with them within 24 hours or 6 hours or 12 hours, based on your business model, they were like, oh, my bad, I was at work. I got a little busy. And the AI is sitting there working your leads for you while you're sitting there, you know, eating some snacks because you've been working all day and you at home watching your favorite TV show. There's nothing wrong with that, right? You're supposed to live your life, but you want your business moving without you, right? So that's why I mentioned within the first 5 minutes, but if you can do it within less than 60 seconds, that's powerful. And that's what the AI agent can do. Okay. So I hope you guys are following me because I know many of you are watching this stuff right now. Let's just jump in a quick case study. And also what makes us different over here with our clients here at Next Level Empire, all of our client data is private. So we take our privacy and compliance very serious here. So I'll show you a case study that really explains this entire process. So when we look at med spas, and if you think of a med spa, you know, either a massage place or nails or hair, anything like that, right? It's kind of all in the same thing. Well, if you're building your business and you're running paid ads or you're posting on social media, you're generating some leads every week, different things like that. You got to make sure that you are getting back with people because you're spending money or spending time and effort, right? Money is time, time is money. Okay. And so if you're not getting back with your folks because you're busy working in the business and your staff is busy on the phone, right? They can't, you know, if 4 people call at one time and you got 1 person at the front desk, you can't do that, right? 3 people, if you don't answer, they're going to call the next business that pick up for them. Okay. And guess what? Half of the leads were not even booking appointments, but they were calling to book an appointment. They wanted to book an appointment, but half of them weren't because they couldn't reach nobody, right? And so this business missed out on tens of thousands of dollars every month in lost appointments. And that's happening to many of you. Sometimes you let the phone ring or you're not answering it fast enough. Or you're like, I'll get back to that later and different things like that. And you cannot do that, right? And the solution, again, is our follow-up and nurturing agent. Okay, because once it's installed, what happens is that AI will text back, email, chat, right? Within seconds, it can answer the phone, right? Have a full conversation, ask what time they're available and everything, and schedule an appointment or send them a link to buy your stuff. And it'll ask them the right questions needed. And these questions can be completely customized to your business, right? And so that's the power of this. And it automatically books the appointments inside of your calendar effortlessly. And so you're waking up and saying you have a full calendar and you haven't spoke to anyone, right? That's the power of it. And with that installed, what was the result? 40% more appointments booked, like we talked about earlier, instantly, because of the instant responses, fewer missed sales, right? So you're making more money. You don't have to chase people and try to call them back. Hey, sorry, I missed your call earlier. None of that, right? It's all handled. Everything's handled. And you can focus on growing your revenue, right? More appointments with more qualified customers and qualified appointments, clients, right? Guess what? You're going to make more money because you have more paying customers and more repeat business. They like to work with you. You know why? Because you're more effective and efficient. They don't have to sit there and wait on the phone. Somebody gets back with them faster. If they message your business, somebody responds. Okay. And people are okay with actually speaking with an AI to schedule an appointment or buy a product. We do it all the time. How many times have you called to pay your phone bill? And when you call, right, you're talking to AI, unless you got something important. And then our AI's agents, they can actually transfer to a human representative as well. And that's completely okay. Right. So that's the most popular one. Right. And we'll just go through the other top 5. And like I said, guys, we can build almost any type of AI that you want, over 100 different AIs. And, we can talk about that on your call based on what you need. And like I mentioned earlier, we're happy to grow with you and we're happy to work with you. Okay. So another one too, that a lot of people struggle with is actually leads for their business. So, and getting traffic. All right. So one of my specialties is called traffic and conversions. And so I'm really big on traffic and making sure that, any business that we work with are reaching new people that would love to become a potential customer or client, right? And so this agent actually attracts and qualifies new leads and can reach out via social media, email, and even ad campaigns. And so just like you saw with one of the agents in the videos, that they can reach out. And guess what? People love that. They do. Now, if you're doing it, if you're spending 3 hours a day reaching out to people, the AI can move way faster than you, almost 100 times faster. Okay, I think on the phones now, the AI can call 1,000 people in a few seconds. Okay, it can text them back faster than you can. Send a message way faster. Okay, and then it'll score your leads in real time so you can focus on those who actually are more likely to do business with you and not those who can afford you or probably are just time wasters trying to waste your time. Right. And this AI agent is best for businesses that are struggling with a steady stream of new high quality leads. Right. You always want to make sure that you have high quality leads for your business. If not, guess what? You're probably going to go out of business eventually. Okay. And so the big impact is an increase in lead flow while reducing ad waste and wasteful activity. Okay. And wasteful activity can be you been on TikTok for 3 hours and it's not helping you, but you're just desperate for at least some clients. Okay. So this will help you with that. The third piece, let's talk about that. The appointment setting and scheduling agent, really popular as well. It's kind of a tie for like number 2 and 3, because this is a really popular agent. It handles scheduling, rescheduling, and reminders automatically. So if someone has scheduled an appointment with you, or they said, hey, I'll buy your product here or there, or if they added it to cart or whatever, right? It'll send them reminders and you don't have to do a lot of back and forth yourself or your team with booking appointments or consultations. Okay. So this is more for service-based businesses. This one right here. So if you're in a service-based business, this is probably going to be definitely one of the agents that you're going to want to get. And again, it's best for businesses that rely on appointments, sales calls, or service bookings. Okay. And so what we've noticed, the impact here is that it doubles your show up rate by keeping customers engaged and reminding them. Okay. How many times have you forgot about an appointment or something that you had going on? Probably a few times, or for some of you, maybe a lot of times. So you understand the importance of actually having those reminders. They work really great. Okay. The fourth one, the AI sales assistant agent. So one of my favorites, everybody knows that we don't have sales over here. We call it client relations. But for folks who want a sales agent, we provide that. And they handle objections, recommends offers, and assist in closing deals. And the sales agents, right, the AI sales agents works directly with their human counterpart to increase closing rates through AI-powered insights. So if you have a sales team or you have a team that does sales or handles sales, have an AI agent that literally is showing them where to focus and what to do, right? So it's like a great counterpart for your business to have. And I mean, just the closing rates go through the roof because it allows the human to be able to focus again on what matters the most. And it's great for businesses that sell high ticket services or products. Okay. So if you don't have the AI sales agent, the assistant, you're missing out. You're missing out. And once you do install it, it's going to help convert more leads into paying customers, right? So people that are interested in doing business with you or buying from you, immediately it's just going to start converting more of them into paying customers and paying clients, okay? With this AI-driven persuasion, because it can respond faster, it can actually have a more comfortable conversation with the potential customer and client, and it doesn't take things personal, right? Like humans can. You get what I'm saying? And so that's the beauty about it. And the last one in the top 5 is the client retention and upsell agent. So it's just super important as your business is growing, you're getting more customers and clients. You want to really make sure that you're nurturing that entire process, right? Because you know, it takes a lot to acquire new customers. And so if your customers and clients absolutely love you, adore you, and want to do business with you, they'll keep spending money with you. So this AI agent actually keeps your customers engaged, offers incentives, and automates upsells and cross sells. And let me tell you, they will absolutely thank you for it. Your customers and clients, they absolutely will. I'm telling you, because ours do it at the same time. Okay. And it turns one-time buyers into repeat customers and brand loyalists. So that's the biggest thing that you really want in your business. People coming back again and again and spending money with you. And this is one for just any business. Okay. So it doesn't matter if you're service-based or product-based, you definitely will want this AI agent. And like I said, because it's going to increase your customer lifetime value, period. Okay. And once it's installed into your business, the impact of that is it boosts revenue from existing customers with AI retention strategies. Okay. Completely driven by AI, which is pretty awesome. All right. So like I mentioned before, we can deliver over 100 plus different AI agents based on the needs of your business. And once you schedule a call with us, we're happy to speak with you about other AI agent options that are available. And we're also looking forward to working with you in the future on that as well. Okay, so what is all of this? All right, you've been watching until now. So what is all of this? Next Level Empire's AI growth engine. Okay, so that's what this call is, built for growth, and it's an engine. Okay, if you get in a car and it doesn't have an engine, it's not going nowhere. It's not going anywhere, right? You gotta have something that's going somewhere. Okay, because some of you don't know what you're doing. All right, so it's time to change things up and it's time to grow your business. And with Next Level, right, you're not just getting AI agents, you're getting a fully customized, done for you AI system that integrates seamlessly with your business. Okay, which is powerful, right? We can literally, you don't have to change anything in your business. You can literally install this into your business and you start having more success right away. Okay. And then the other thing about it is the AI will start actually telling you how to improve your own business. So you're getting, 2 for 1, right? 2 birds, 1 stone. You install the AI, then it starts telling you, you probably should change this up because it ain't working. Okay. So that's the beauty about it. It's going to follow up with your leads, book appointments, sell products, sell services, and drive revenue for you without you having to lift a finger. Right? The only thing you need to do is just make great decisions as a business owner. And the beauty about it is that we handle the setup, optimization, and the support piece. So all you have to do is just watch your business grow, right? And our 100% done for you services are very popular. People absolutely love them. And the reason why is because we step in and handle things for folks. And the systems that we build, I call them that they're built for busy people. So we have folks that they want AI agents and they want to use AI for their business, but they don't even know where to start. And if they do, they're too busy to even know how to even set it up, right? No worries. We handle all of that for you. So what comes with our AI agents from Next Level Empire? So we got some cool features. So you're not just getting agents, you're getting some other really nice stuff. And these are like actual bonuses that we offer, which sets us apart from everybody else. So when you get AI agents from us here at Next Level Empire, you're not just getting software. All right. You're getting a premier done for you AI system. All right. So I tell people, you have Motel 6 and you have the Ritz-Carlton. Okay. We're the Ritz-Carlton. All right. We're just top tier and we're very good at what we do. All right. And we fully install this for you, optimize it, and manage it for you. That way you can continue running your business. All right. So we install the AI for you. So your AI agent or AI agents. Okay. So you can get one from us or you can get as many as you want. And we configure it for you, customize it completely for your business. You can give it a name, a personality, a look, whatever it is, right? And the AI probably is going to start knowing more about your business faster than you. Okay, probably can tell you how to run it better than yourself. And like I said, it's completely customized to match your industry, your brand voice, and your goals. Okay, so that's one of the things that we do, which is pretty cool. Pretty sure you're already aware of that. The next thing, which is really important, is you have to keep track of your data. A lot of businesses don't do this. They have no idea what their numbers look like. If you don't know what your numbers look like, you're not going to be in business very long. All right. So we can integrate this into your current CRM system or scheduling tools or payment processors and marketing platforms. All right. And so these are some of the ones that, just a few. Okay. So Go High Level, Calendly, Shopify, HubSpot, or if you don't have one or don't have a good one or just wasn't keeping great records, guess what? We'll go ahead and just install one for you because our system, I'm pretty sure, is probably better than yours. And so you have the option. You can keep yours or we can just integrate the system that we use and you completely own that system. So you'll be good to go there. All right. And then ensures a smooth automation with existing workflows that you probably already have. We're still going to go in and improve your current workflows. So you don't have to worry about that either. All right. So, AI powered conversations and lead handling. So we're going to train the AI on everything it needs to do. Engage, qualify, convert leads through SMS, email, phone, and chat. So yes, the AI can answer the phone, have a full conversation. It can actually make phone calls too if needed, right? Now that's, there's some rules there. So we'll talk to you when you become a client, but they can definitely pick up the phone when people are calling you and have conversations, talk to folks, schedule calls, take payments, do whatever you need them to do. All right. And here's what's interesting. They actually do what you tell them to do versus other folks. Right. And the AI is probably going to understand the customer behavior and way better than a human and actually adapt the responses to increase conversion rates. So it understands if a person is upset. It can understand if a person is very happy and excited. And it can even have and show emotion as well, but it doesn't have any feelings. You get what I'm saying? Automated follow-ups and smart workflows. So we'll go ahead and install this for you. So we already have, based on your industry, again, we've worked with over 100 industries. So we already know what converts, what works. And it'll just follow up with your leads automatically via multiple touch points. So we like to do text, email, phone calls. Those three, they are great. It works amazing. All right. And we do it pretty much for every single lead that comes through. And so if we didn't catch them by phone, then they responded by email. And if, they didn't respond by email, they text us back, or vice versa. Okay. And it also includes an AI-driven lead nurture sequence that, continues engaging prospects over time. And we have hundreds of automations already pre-built that work really well. Okay. The next piece is the appointment booking and calendar management. So if you are in a service-based business and you already use a calendar, that's great. We can just integrate into the one that you already have for your AI agents. If not, then we can set you up with a completely new one, just integrate it all together. And the AI can just automatically book the appointments based on the available times and different things like that. And it'll sync it effortlessly. And it's going to reduce the no-shows and keep appointment slots filled. So you want your calendar booked if you're a service-based business. You always want your calendar booked, and then your AI will be able to do that and handle that as well. All right. So data-driven insights and optimization. The AI tracks and analyzes business performance, lead quality, and conversion rates. So you'll be able to see the numbers every day. And if you have, an AI manager, let's say you decide to get one of the AI agents as a manager, then they'll be able to provide you a report on that on a daily basis. And we'll also show you how to see the numbers on your end as well. Okay. And it's real-time data insight. So we look at this on a daily basis. When I leave for the day or I come back in the morning in the office, I'm always looking at what did the team do? What are the notes? What is the data? That way, as a founder and as a CEO of the company, I can make better decisions and my team can make better decisions based on what they do. And it just improves your sales and your marketing strategies. Okay. And so also with your AI agents, we do 60 days of full support. So once your AI agent launches, it's 60 days of full support and AI optimization. So you fully own your AI. You can completely continue to use your systems. Even if you decide to not work with us after the initial phase, most people do continue work with us because we built the system and they love working with us. They absolutely adore us and they want, if there's any updates and stuff, we're always there. So people, they just like working with us. They do. And so we'll always make sure to be fine tuning to maximize AI performance and also monitor to make sure that the AI is optimized to ensure the best results. Okay. So that's available. And if you want to work with us after the 60 days, you're welcome to. It's just for a small fee and it allows your business to keep scaling and also for your AI to keep evolving. So we're always updating the AIs on our end all the time. So it allows you to always continue working with us without having a high overhead. Okay. The other thing too is that we do have several packages here. So we have four. So we have from a starter package all the way to an ultimate diamond package. Okay. So we can even handle enterprise level businesses and even those who, are just looking to get things going to the next level. We are able to do that. And if you decide to get into one of our higher tier packages, meaning the one after the first one, then we do provide 90 days of free AI maintenance to you. And also our VIP clients actually do get more staff that works with them, custom trainings for their team if they need that. And we also provide training even to anybody that gets started with us on how to effectively just use your AI. It's simple. And also priority optimizations. Okay, so that's available. We treat everybody with the same respect here and different things like that. But for our clients who just play bigger, they do get more. Okay. All right. So again, like I said, the Ritz-Carlton, if you can go and stay there, have a very nice hotel room, But if you get the penthouse suite, guess what? It comes with a few more stuff. All right. And the stuff is really nice. Okay. So what you'll want to do is you'll want to schedule a call with us so we can give you the appropriate pricing based on the size of your business and also the number of agents that you want and the features you would like as well. So if you're not sure on which agents you should get or the number of agents you should get, no worries. Our experts will be able to answer those questions. Sometimes I jump on the calls too, if asked to, or if, I'm in the office and different things like that. So I'm happy to provide any assistance whenever, any of our folks want to become clients. And our strategy sessions, again, are complimentary, and it's in your best interest to schedule a call with us so you can get the information that you need to make the best decision for your business. Now, here's the thing. AI is here to stay. I'm not here to convince you. I'm not doing that. Right? I'm not doing that. You know what your business needs. Get the solution that you need, right? Make the best decision for you, your family, and your staff, your team, and your business. Okay? All right. And so every business is different. This is 100% customized to your business and can start dramatically increasing your revenue once installed. Okay. So let's talk about the process of getting started. All right. Pretty simple process. And we've streamlined it for you to make it really simple and easy. Like I said, that our system is built for busy people. So all we do is just ask within your first 48 hours to do your onboarding call. Okay, that's it. Now, we've had some folks get started with us and they either went out of town or they were traveling or on vacation, or, they went 72 hours or 4 days after becoming a client. But we try to do it within your first 48 hours. So we do have times available where our team is able to start working with you. And when you get to that point, congratulations and welcome to Next Level Empire. You're going to meet your hybrid team. And when I say hybrid, it's something I call high tech and high touch. Yes. So we have humans that work here, right? And we have AI that works here as well. And so the best is both worlds, where everything that you need, you always have someone 24/7 there. And then with your human team, right? The experts and most of the folks that work over here, they have almost like a decade or two or even three of their work and their job. Okay, so our account managers are very experienced, and our team is very experienced too. So are our marketers and everybody that works here at Next Level Empire. So you're going to really love working with our team, and your account manager will touch base with you and begin the process of onboarding. Okay. And so we do have our AI assistants, and you'll know if they're AI, that they'll tell you and different things like that, but they're just there to help in case, something happens, or if you're responding kind of late and then, their human supervisor is at home. All right. So a lot of people is asking this, the time period. We have a really good time period here, 28-day implementation. So it takes about 7 days to get everything set up for you. So we start training the AI. We start giving it personality. We send it over to you so you can take a look. You can give it a name. You can give it a look if you want. And your AI can look however you want it to. Okay. And we train it and we launch it, and we have to test it too. So during that process, there's a 7-day review after that. And when I say we launch it, meaning that we send it to you, it's not the official launch, but we send it to you so that you can kind of play with it and test it to make sure that it's doing what it needs to do. All right. And so we do a systems audit. From there, we're going to take a look at the sales process overview and perfection. So I call it offer perfection. It's one of our core tenets here at Next Level Empire. Once it's time to start getting the ball rolling, you're going to do a pre-lunch call, and then from there, a lunch call. Okay. So after that lunch call, we're going over all the final details, and it's ready to go. And you can implement it immediately into your business. All right. And also our higher tiers, right? So if you come in at some of our higher levels, and again, I know I've been talking about that, but we'll do a breakdown of it on your schedule, a strategy session. Okay. That way you can get a full breakdown of what that looks like, and you will actually get additional human experts for implementation there. Okay. So what you want to go ahead and do is schedule your call for a custom strategy session. There's a button somewhere, a link beneath this video somewhere, or just give us a call or text and you'll get a link to schedule a call. And once you do, we'll get with you. We'll go over all the details, see how we can help you, and make sure that this is a great fit for you and your business. And I'm really looking forward to working with you. I'm looking forward to you meeting our incredible team here at Next Level Empire. We're doing very innovative work. Like I said, that people, they are always so happy when they first meet us. And I believe that you'll feel the same way. All right. So with that being said, go ahead and schedule your call now. And I look forward to seeing you in the future as our next client here at Next Level Empire.